Me look like a good dancer. Or perhaps he's more familiar as jobbing actor Andy Millman in Extras, a man who never forgets his lines, because he never gets any.
He is, of course, Ricky Gervais, and, well, he's said this week that he's not keen to cash in on his success. He's got a DVD and book out convenient in time for Christmas. Nodding a bit there, you hear it, Ricky. It's not just that, though, you've got little animals as well, flanimals.
Little flanimals out, yeah, and I've got them in a big suitcase. I've been going door to door, but this is so much better. It's okay, I wondered if you could go out for me instead, because I'm sick of it. I've got some chamois leathers as well, and I've got a fridge freezer for sale. So, yeah.
So Christmas is looking good?
Yeah, it is.
No David Brent dolls, though? You think that's cashing in too much?
Yeah, someone said I was offered like these things to bring out David Brent dolls, and I just said it wasn't right for the office, you know, that's all. And people were saying I was slagging off everyone who brings out toys and that, which I never was. I'm bringing out. They're not actually toys. They're collectibles for Flanimals, but you know, it wouldn't suit the office. It wasn't right for the office. The office was sort of a grown-up comedy, and I just thought that would cheapen it a little bit. Whereas Flanimals is for kids.
It's not really very grown up at all, is it?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I think you should. You know, exploit kids, but not adults.
Seemingly that's the 15th time you said Flanimals since you've been here. Let's have a look at a couple of these characters here. Now, people might understand where you get the inspiration for the likes of David Brent from, but where on earth?
It's the same stance, isn't it? I've just realised.
It is the dance.
I've never realised, yeah.
You should animate him.
Is it,
well, I used to make up strange creatures to make my nephew laugh when, I don't know, he was about 6 to 7, and he grew out of it. And I carried on till I was 44. Yeah. Yeah, they're not actually toys, I must say. They're handcrafted collectibles, and they're a limited edition. They're just, you know, a little bit of fun. Well, no, you can't. They're not in the shops. I think they're only available on the website flanimals.com and one shop. It's in.
We should have you holding it up and doing.
Yeah, no, you can't actually get them in the shops except one, and that's the Forbidden Planet. So it's more for nerds. They're more for people like Jonathan Ross, adults with too much money who shout to their kids, "Get away from that! That's not a toy."
Put that down.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Extras, because you're already writing the second series.
Yeah.
People have approached you, they want to be in it, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. Kate Winslet wants to do it again, despite the fact you completely humiliated her.
Well, I heard that, she wanted to do it again. As far as the Brad Pitt and the Madonna and the Tom Cruise stories are true, they're fans of the show. They're fans, but you know, we haven't put the ideas down. Now we are going to approach them, but you know, anything can happen. So I see in the press every day, like, I've signed up David Bowie and I've signed up Madonna. You know, we'd signed up Tom Cruise, Jude Law. So anything can happen. So I'm not counting my chickens before they're hatched.
I can see why you'd want to carry on doing it, because it's great fun. But why do these big stars want to come along and have the Mickey ripped out of them relentlessly? Why do they do it?
I don't know. Maybe they're
desperate
masochists. They're not. Well, they're not desperate, are they? I think Sam Jackson is officially the most successful film star of all time. No, they did it because they were fans of The Office, and they knew it was, you know, coming from a good place. Well, we pitched it to them rather like it was Andre Previn going on Morecambe and Wise. You know, you do get the Mickey ripped out of you, but hopefully people respect you for it.
Did they respect you afterwards? Did they respect you the next morning?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, they don't return my calls. I don't know what was going on. But, you know, people saying about Les Dennis went, oh, he was very close to the bone. But, you know, it was the press's perception of him. You know, Les Dennis became a whipping boy through no fault of his own. And it was really a go at the, you know, the journalism, anything. You know, he doesn't sit in a corner crying about his life. He's a really nice, funny bloke. He was making it worse for himself. He was coming up with things we didn't even know about. So it was...
So what was TV you watched through your fingers, though? It was excruciating.
Well, when we did The Office and Extras, I didn't realise that it was going to have that effect on people. We didn't aim to make people squirm, but I realised that I like things that make me squirm. The preliminary rounds of X Factor, where there are people, you know, bordering on the mentally ill, and we.
That's Ricky saying that, not us.
But I mean, you know, seriously, it's voyeurism, and shame on us. But
we love it.
We do, and it's getting worse and worse. The things people will do for fame, they'd go on, they have an enema as long as it's filmed.
And on that rather lovely picture,
we're going to do one now. And the coffee's ready, and I'm going to see exactly
on the picture of Ricky Gervais squirming with his enema. We're going to move on. Thank you very much for
coming. This is tea time television. We simply
right, next tonight, difficult time.